Keeping things neat and tidy is a never-ending job, but the benefits of housekeeping definitely make the effort worthwhile. A few of the reasons to keep a clean house include fewer slip, trip, and fall injuries, better control of tools and materials, including inventory and supplies, more efficient equipment cleanup and maintenance, and a more efficient use of space. Slips, trips, and falls can occur anywhere on the property if good housekeeping and cleanup practices are not followed. Slip, trip, and fall hazards can be caused by many things, so anytime you see trash or debris of any size on the floor, pick it up immediately and dispose of it in designated trash containers, which are located throughout the building. This can include loose trash and pallet debris, such as splinters of wood. You will soon learn about specific things that are prohibited to be disposed of in the trash compactor. If you are unsure whether something can be thrown into the compactor, never guess. Ask a manager or a supervisor for assistance. When necessary to pick up broken glass, use leather or cut-resistant gloves to protect your hands. If you come across potential hazardous material in the trash or elsewhere, such as chemicals, needles, or anything else that may contain bloodborne pathogens, alert a manager or supervisor right away. These products require special disposal, and the manager will know the proper procedures. Whether on the sales floor or in the steel, merchandise can pose hazards as well. Merchandise hazards can be the result of damaged packaging, which can cause its contents to leak or spill onto the floor. An item's shrink wrap, cardboard slip sheet, or even the item itself can cause someone to trip, slip, or fall. Always be on the lookout for spills. If you come across a spill and it's safe to do so, address it immediately. If not, keep everyone out of the spill area, then send another employee to get safety cones or barriers and cleanup supplies. Never leave a spill unattended. If you are unable to identify the spilled substance, it is important to know that there are specific procedures for the handling, cleanup, and disposal of the hazardous material. So alert a manager or supervisor right away if you don't know what the spill is. The appropriate response to spills, leaks, or releases, including containment and cleanup practices to prevent or minimize exposure to people, property, or the environment, is critical. If it is determined that the spill contains a hazardous chemical, the Chemical Safety Data Sheet, or SDS, will provide direction on what to do next. Hazard communication and safety data sheets will be covered in more detail during the HazCom portion of your orientation. At Costco, we have very large, busy parking lots, which seem to take up more area than the warehouse itself. That's a lot of space for hazards to hide in. Help to keep the lot clear of stray carts and flatbeds and discarded cardboard and trash. You've learned that trash and cardboard can cause injuries, but things like damaged sprinkler heads, cart corrals, and parking curbs can contribute as well. Of course, these type of things would require a qualified person's help to repair, so to be sure to report the hazard as soon as possible to a manager or supervisor. In the unlikely event that you spot a vehicle that is leaking gasoline onto the parking lot or see suspicious abandoned waste, get a manager involved immediately. As you can see, spills and trip hazards come in many shapes, sizes, and materials. Keep yourself and those around you safe by addressing them before an injury occurs.